Your laundry room is the most neglected space in your home, and today I'm showing you exactly how to transform it for under $300. You've decorated every room in your house: the living room for guests, the kitchen where family gathers, the bedrooms for your children. But there's one room you've been ignoring for 20 years. Your laundry room, the room where you spend hours every single week, doing loads in your front load or top load washer, moving clothes to the dryer. For some of you, 5, 6, even 7 hours a week in that laundry room. And every time you walk in, something feels wrong. The fluorescent light, the closet-made wire shelving from 1997, the pile of clothes on the dryer because there's nowhere to fold. You've been telling yourself someday I'll fix it for a decade. Today I'm showing you exactly why, and giving you real laundry organization solutions with real prices you can look up today. Before we dive in, if this is already hitting home, smash that like button. Subscribe because we're just getting started. And tell me in the comments where you're watching from. I want to see how many of us are out there. Now, let's get into it. You put everyone else first. You've spent 30 years taking care of everyone else. When your kids were young, you decorated their bedrooms with love. Perfect curtains, the right colors. When guests came over, you made sure the living room looked welcoming. When family gathered for holidays, you renovated the kitchen, but the laundry room, the room where you stand, where you work, where you spend hours every week sorting, washing, and folding, that room got nothing. Same wire shelving from the day you moved in, same harsh light, same cracked linoleum. Here's what nobody told you. Wanting something beautiful for yourself is not selfish. You put everyone else first for decades. When does it become your turn? Right now. Start with one beautiful thing. Just one. A framed print that makes you smile. A small plant. A pretty laundry detergent dispenser or fabric softener container. $10 to $20. That's it. Not a renovation. Not a project. Just one thing that says this laundry room matters. Because you matter. You don't have a room. You have a corner. Every laundry room video assumes you have a room. 4 walls, a door, enough square footage to design. But that's not your reality. Maybe your washer and dryer sit in the kitchen, visible while you're cooking, visible when guests arrive. Maybe your machines are crammed into a hallway closet so narrow you can barely open the doors. Maybe your laundry area is a corner of the garage, freezing in winter, sweltering in summer, or tucked next to the mudroom where everyone drops their coats. You don't have a laundry room, you have a laundry corner. And you've been watching transformation videos for years, feeling invisible. Well, here I am, acknowledging you, and here's what actually works for corners. A ceiling-mounted curtain track. It lets you slide a curtain closed when company comes. Your corner disappears. Bendable ceiling tracks on Amazon start at $15 to $20 for 10 feet. The room dividers. Now set at Home Depot, covers 6 to 12 feet for $40 to $50. Track, roller hooks, hardware included. Add a curtain panel for $20 to $30. Total, $35 to $80. 1 hour to install. And suddenly you have the one thing you've been missing: the ability to hide the chaos when you need to. When your daughter-in-law visits, do you close that door before she arrives? When your book club friends come over and someone asks to use the bathroom, the one right next to the laundry room, do you feel a knot in your stomach? You're not alone. That room has become the secret you keep, the space you hope nobody sees. But the mess isn't because you're disorganized. The chaos isn't because you don't care. It's because that room was never set up for proper laundry organization. Closet-made wire shelving with gaps where things fall through. No closed cabinets. No folding surface. The room was designed for function at the absolute bare minimum. You've been blaming yourself for a design failure that started before you moved in. So stop. If you can't install cabinets, here's the $35 laundry storage solution. A curtain on a tension rod covering your wire shelving. The Bow Uni adjustable tension rod, 28 to 47 inches, runs around $15 to $20 and holds up to 80 pounds. For longer spans, the All-Zone heavy-duty rod covers 83 to 123 inches for $25, holds 70 pounds. Add a curtain panel for under $20. Suddenly, that chaotic shelf looks intentional. The half-empty bottles disappear. The mismatched containers vanish. $35, 15 minutes to install. The problem was never you. The problem was the room. And now it's fixed. The basement truth nobody shows you. Every video shows white cabinets, marble countertops, gold fixtures, chandeliers. And you're thinking, these laundry rooms are nicer than my entire house. Some of these spaces are bigger than most people's kitchens. Based on what designers typically see, these likely represent the top 5% of homes. But most of you are doing laundry in a basement built in 1947, next to exposed pipes, under ductwork, on cracked concrete, with 7-foot ceilings. Your washer sits next to the water heater, the sump pump, and a huge furnace. And that dryer vent probably hasn't been cleaned in years, a safety issue worth addressing. And you're watching videos about chandeliers thinking, how am I supposed to hang a chandelier when I can barely fit between the machines and the wall? You can't, but you don't need a chandelier. You need light that doesn't make you feel like you're in a hospital basement. At Home Depot right now, the commercial electric 7-inch LED flush mount costs $24.97. $25, 810 lumens, bright enough to actually see what you're doing. 7 inches diameter, less than 2 inches tall, fits anywhere, even 7-foot ceilings. Warm light, not flickering, not buzzing. Installation takes 15 minutes. Want bigger? The 12-inch dimmable version runs $35 to $40 with 1,000 lumens. Either one transforms the feel of the space instantly. $25. That's it. The stackable trap. Stackable trap. The stackable trap. Stackable washer and dryers look beautiful on Pinterest, but here's what nobody shows you. Your washer breaks. It happens, and suddenly you need to lift a dryer off the top, often weighing well over 100 pounds, to get to it. Who's helping you? Your husband with the bad back? Your son who lives 3 states away? The repair technician who charges $200 just to show up and another $100 to unstack? I've heard from women who've had to unstack 3 times in a single year. Now think about yourself at 67 or 73. If you have the floor space for side-by-side machines, use it. Whether you have a front-load washer and dryer or a top-load washer with a standard dryer, side-by-side is always more practical. The few extra square feet you save are not worth being trapped, unable to do laundry, waiting for help, feeling dependent in your own home. Design for the body you'll have in 10 years, and if you have side-by-side machines, add a folding surface on top. A DIY countertop costs under $50. 3 1x8 boards glued together, supported by 2x4 cleats screwed into wall studs. Standard washer-dryer pairs need 60 to 66 inches wide, 30 to 36 inches deep. Leave 1-inch gap on each side for vibration. Materials: 3 1x8s, $25 to $30. 2x4s for cleats, $10. Wood glue and screws, $10. Total, under $50. Want it prettier? Add peel and stick vinyl tiles on top, another $30 to $50. Your back will thank you forever. No more carrying baskets to the bedroom. The wallpaper disaster. You've seen the videos. Add wallpaper to make your laundry room feel special. It looks gorgeous in the photos. Statement walls, dramatic florals. Here's what happens 6 months later. Steam from the dryer, heat cycling on and off, humidity building with every load. That beautiful wallpaper starts peeling at the edges. Seams separate. Bubbles form underneath. Suddenly, that transformation looks worse than the bare walls you started with. In my experience, contractors tend to wince when they hear wallpaper in the laundry room. Too much moisture, too much heat, and from what I've seen, most clients who try it end up regretting it over time. And removing it, one of the most frustrating tasks in home improvement. Here's what actually works. Paint, semi-gloss or satin finish. Resists mildew, resists moisture. Wipes clean with a damp cloth. Dries in a day. BR Premium. Plus semi-gloss runs about $40 per gallon. 1 gallon covers up to 400 square feet, more than enough for a laundry room. Add a roller, brush, and tape, another $15. Total, $55. One afternoon. And if you want to change the color in 5 years, you paint over it in an afternoon. Not everything that photographs well lives well. The undersized sink. Have you ever tried to soak a stained tablecloth in a sink the size of a mixing bowl? Have you ever tried to fill a mop bucket in a decorative basin that holds 3 cups of water? Builders love installing tiny sinks in laundry rooms. They look clean on blueprints, and they are completely useless for actual laundry. Think about what you need to do in a laundry room sink. Hand wash, delicates, soak grass-stained baseball pants, rinse muddy gardening gloves, pre-treat wine spills with stain removal products, fill a mop bucket, clean your dog's paws. That 10-inch vessel sink cannot do any of that. If you're renovating, fight for a deep utility sink, minimum 12 inches deep. Standard utility sinks measure 22 to 25 inches wide, 18 to 22 inches deep, 10 to 13 inch basin depth. That's what you need for real work. Budget freestanding utility sinks with legs and faucets start at $100 to $150 at Home Depot and Lowe's. Dimensions: 24 by 24 inches, 13-inch deep basin. Stainless steel undermount for existing counters runs $200 to $400. Worth every penny. Function over photography. Function over photography. Cold floors and nowhere to hang. In a basement with concrete, every step reminds you this room was an afterthought. Cold underfoot, hard on your joints. Standing for an hour folding clothes becomes painful. Washable laundry runners fix this for $20 to $30. The ill-eating runner, 20 by 59 inches, machine washable, non-slip rubber backing, runs $25 on Amazon. Long enough to cover the area in front of both machines. Warmer underfoot. Easier on your joints. Machine washable when it gets dirty, $25, and delicates can't go in the dryer. But there's nowhere to hang them, so they drape over the bathroom door, over chairs, over the shower rod. A wall-mounted drying rack solves this laundry organization problem. These fold flat when not in use. Basic aluminum models with 5 rods cost $30 to $40. 32 inches wide, extend 12 to 14 inches from the wall, support up to 60 pounds. Don't want to drill? Use a tension rod between 2 walls. Add a portable laundry sorter underneath. Under $20, no permanent changes, renter-friendly. The mistakes nobody talks about. There are 3 more things I need to address, because I've heard these stories over and over again. The waiting trap. How many of you have been waiting for someone else to fix that room? You mentioned it to your husband 5 years ago. He said he'd get to it. Then life happened. Kids graduated, jobs changed, and that laundry room is still exactly the way it was. Here's the truth. Waiting for someone else to prioritize your comfort means you might wait forever. These laundry storage solutions I've shown you today, you can do every single one of them yourself. No power tools required, no heavy lifting, no permission needed. That ceiling track, you need a drill and 15 minutes. That tension rod, you twist it into place with your hands. That LED light, 3-wire connections, red to red, black to black, green to green. You're not too old to learn. You're not bad at DIY. You've been assembling furniture, fixing broken things, and solving problems your whole life. You just never had anyone give you solutions designed for you. The guilt problem. Some of you are thinking, $240 is a lot to spend on myself. Is it? How much have you spent on birthday gifts for other people this year? On holiday decorations? On grandchildren? Nobody questioned those purchases. Nobody made you feel guilty. But somehow, spending $240 on the room where you work every single week feels selfish. It's not. And if you can only afford $65 right now, the light, the rug, one beautiful thing, start there. Nobody said you have to do everything at once. Every small improvement is a message to yourself. I matter in this house too. The renter reality. Maybe you're renting. Maybe you can't paint. Maybe you can't drill into walls. I haven't forgotten you. Every tension rod solution works in rentals. No holes, no damage. You take it with you when you move. Command hooks hold up to 7 pounds, enough for a small drying rack or a pretty print. Peel and stick tiles can cover ugly floors, and they come up cleanly when your lease ends. Even if you don't own your home, you still deserve to feel comfortable in it. The nighttime factor. One more thing. How many of you do laundry at night, after dinner, after the dishes, when the house is finally quiet, and that basement or garage laundry space feels darker than ever? That $25 LED light I mentioned, it changes everything. Suddenly you can see the stain you're treating. You can read the care labels. You're not squinting under a bare bulb from 1974. Good lighting isn't just about aesthetics. It's about being able to actually use the room safely, especially when you're checking your lint trap or handling laundry detergent in low light. The total, your real budget. Let me add this up for you. One beautiful thing, $15. LED flush mount light, $25. Tension rod plus curtain for shelving, $35. DIY folding surface, $50. Semi-gloss paint, 1 gallon, $55. Washable runner rug, $25. Wall drying rack, $35. Total, $240. Add ceiling curtain track for corners, another $40 to $60. Full laundry room transformation, under $300. None of this requires a contractor. None requires permission. None requires a renovation. These are changes you can make over 2 weekends, by yourself, and the room will never feel the same again. So if this video made you feel seen, leave a comment. Tell me which mistake hit home. Tell me if you have a room, a corner, or something in between.